Hi, I'm Jane. I love to garden. I'm going to do an experiment with some more coleus cuttings. This time, I'm going to see if you even need leaves on it. So let me turn this around. So I have a lot of cuttings here, and some have leaves and some don't. I am going to put them in the Root Riot bags, and we're going to see if it makes any difference, or if these sticks are going to root. And I have a suspicion that even these are going to root. Look at Kim's slingshot. Because I think it's going to. What do you guys think? So we're going to put all those cuttings in the Root Riots, under humidity domes, under lights, and on a heat mat. And I'll come back when they root. So this experiment, let's put it under the humidity domes. Let's see if it works. Taking cuttings inside is perfect to do on a day like today. Yuck!
Actually escalated.
First day of spring. Does this look like spring to you? No.
No. This is gonna be a trick.
5 minutes later. I guess we're getting snow for the first day of spring. Ah! Okay, so I have my little cuttings with no leaves experiment, and now we're going to put it in the humidity dome. So down here, right here. Now we got to make room for it. We're going to stick them in here. And some of these were from just yesterday. That one, I don't know if it's going to make it. But we'll make room for it, and then I will come back and update you. 9 days later, let's see what we got here. So this one keeps coming. Any roots? Nope, let's put that one back in. Hopefully it doesn't die. Let's see some of these with Root Riots. I don't want to pull it out. Might be too early to tell. Might have to be a little more patient. Look how healthy these ones with leaves look. Oh! We got a root. We got a root on our first one. This is one with leaves. I don't see any roots with the ones without leaves. Look at this one. So it ripped a little bit, and it's still rooting. I am going to pot that up. So we lost one without leaves to rot. I'm losing quite a bit to rot, the ones without the leaves. So my hypothesis is changing. So I think we're going to get a couple that give me roots without leaves, but the majority with the leaves do way better. Interesting. Now I'm going to take a look at the ones that are just in potting soil, and we're going to see if we can see any roots. So this one that's kind of loose, I don't see rot yet. I might see a little bit of rot. Maybe I'll cut that down and put it in one of the root riots that we have left over now. So this other one, this one had no leaves either, but it looks like it has one tiny leaf. Does that count? How do you count that? Does that mean no leaves or leaves? This is my unsophisticated experiment, but it's still my experiment and I like it. These green ones, oh, they make me so happy. Aren't they beautiful? I don't love brown as much. I think I'm going to cut this one off and this one off because it's already losing a lot anyway. Look how pretty that one is. That one's holding strong. Are these together? Yep, those are together. More green ones doing good. This crazy brown one. But look, it's pushing brown with some red. And my one dahlia. Okay, let's lift it up and see if we can see any roots. We got the coleus root that we saw before. That one's on the green one underneath. That one looks like it's pushing roots. Let's flip it and see if we see any more roots. That looks like a root to me. Oh, more roots. Where is the dahlia? Do we see any roots on the dahlia? Not yet. Not yet, but it's going to take. Look how healthy it looks. It's so pretty. Alright, so this dahlia cutting that kind of broke, it still has roots. I'm going to pot it up. So here's some potting soil. And then I'm going to put a lot of wet, moist potting soil around it. And it should be just fine. Look at those colors on that coleus. Aren't they gorgeous? So pretty. Alright, now that one's ready to root up again. And then with these, I am going to cut. The problem is I don't know where the node is now. But I'm going to stick it back in this root riot as far down as I can. But because it has some leaves, I don't know if that's cheating or not. But this one too. Oh, look, this one. So even the tiniest bit of leaves helps it along, doesn't it? I think that I am changing my mind. These cuttings got to have some sort of leaves in them to work. Come on in. We're going to open this up and we are going to see if leaves matter when you take coleus cuttings. Come on. So this is my propagator. Look at how much moisture's on it. All right. Whoa, we got a lot of moisture in here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these out and we're going to look at them. So, oh, we got another rotten one. So this one tells me leaves do matter. These are not looking good. No roots, lots of rot. These have been in here. This one's pulling though. Should we open it up anyway, see if it's got a root? No, it looks like it's rotting. So I think that my first hypothesis was wrong. Even coleus cuttings won't root without leaves. So we're going to make sure when we do our cuttings to have a little bit of leaves at the top. Thanks for joining this, and it's just been a fun experiment, not backed up by any science really, just something I wanted to do. See you in the next video. Bye!